Today was supposed to be a Devil's Punch Bowl adventure, but Mother Nature had other plans. Storm damage from a recent storm shut down everything. I didn't have an adventure pass, and I had exactly $0 in cash. But thanks to one kind ranger, I ended up discovering a trail I've never heard of, Table Mountain. And honestly, I'm glad the day went sideways. So I drove up the right wood looking for Plan B. The ranger could have just turned me around, but instead she pointed me towards Table Mountain, a trail tucked above big pines right next to Mountain High. No pass needed for this one. Sometimes the best trails are the ones you don't plan. So I drove up the right wood looking for a Plan B, met a ranger. She could have just turned me around, but instead she pointed me towards Table Mountain, a trail tucked above big pines right next to Mountain High. No pass needed for this one. Sometimes the best trails are the ones you don't plan. In 2020, the Bobcat Fire burned huge portions of the Angeles National Forest, including areas of Los Angeles and parts of the PCT near Wrightwood. But Table Mountain itself was not a primarily burn zone. However, Wrightwood has been threatened multiple times over the years, including the Bridge Fire in 2024, which burned areas of Wrightwood and parts of the PCT. However, Wrightwood has been threatened by multiple fires over the years, including the Bridge Fire of 2024, which burned areas west of Wrightwood and parts of the PCT. The region around Wrightwood and Big Pines has been used for centuries, first by native peoples who hunted and gathered in the San Gabriel Mountains. The Big Pines area became a major recreation zone in the early 1900s with ski areas, lodges, and campgrounds. Table Mountain Campground sits at 7,200 feet and has been a long-standing recreation site in the Angeles National Forest. As soon as you step into Table Mountain Trail, you feel the high elevation pine forest vibe, crisp air, Jeffrey pines, and that Wrightwood quiet that hits a little different. The trail rolls along the ridge with views towards Mojave and the San Gabriels. The trail feels very comfortable, a paved road with a gradual incline. I think most people are able to handle it who are in decent shape. Olive loved it. I kept her on the leash most of the time. As soon as I thought that she was able to get off, she left a surprise for me. You have to wait till the end to see. Even though Tabletop Mountain wasn't hit hard by the Bobcat Fire, you can still see how the forest is recovering from years of fire seasons. The Angeles is in a constant cycle of burn and regrowth. Today was a reminder that the best adventures aren't always the one you plan. A closed trail, no cash, and one kind ranger turned into a perfect day on Table Mountain. If you're ever in Wrightwood and need a no pass, no stress trail with big views, this one's worth your time. As you make your way up the trail, there is actually a JPL observatory. The Tabletop Mountain Observatory is part of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. First used in 1924 by the Smithsonian Institute for Atmospheric and Solar Research. JPL took it over in 1962 and still operates it today.
Olive, here. Olive. This dog does not listen to me. I'm so sorry.